Good morning, students. Welcome back to the class 12 subject accounts. As we were going with the chapter accounting of share capital, in that we were been seeing accounting treatment for four features of shares. In last video, we have completed at par how the four features is been occurred. Today, we will go directly as a four featured entry which we have to write over here. So what we will do, we will study this concept and then we will write all the entries. I have three questions over here. We will discuss these three questions in detail one by one. Let's begin with the entry which was been taught to you in last video also again at premium for four feature of shares at premium. If the premium has been received, the entry will be share capital account debit to share allotment to share calls to share forfeiture. If the amount is not received, then your share capital account debit is with the called up money. How much money you have asked for, it has to be entered over here. Then, if we are talking about share capital, in that we have to write the amount which we have called up. Then, in this highlighted part, it has been said that to share allotment account, if you have not received any amount on allotment, that entry has to be entered here. Now, to share call account, in this also the amount which has not been received, it has to be mentioned over here. Now in share forfeiture account, the amount whatever you have received, it has to be entered in this way. Now if the premium is not received, then premium account has to be showcased in your question. Now here you have to write share capital account debit. Here the amount which you have to take excluding your premium. Means premium account should not be mentioned over here. Now second entry will be share premium reserve account debit. The amount of premium which has not been received, it has to be entered over here. Here it has been mentioned amount not received. So be careful with that amount not received. Now then carry forwarding to the share allotment account and then share calls account and then share forfeiture account. Everything which you have been adding in this. Just be careful with this. If you have not been getting an premium on allotment, that means the including amount of premium has to be written over here on allotment. If premium is not mentioned in the question where it has been taken, then by default we are taking at share allotment. But in premium case, if your premium is not been received, then the share allotment amount will not be received by you in organization. So here it has to mention to share allotment account debit to share, sorry, to share allotment account to share cause account to share forfeiture account. The amount which you have not received on allotment, it has a premium amount also. In share call accounts, it has to be very much clear that the amount which you have not received, and then the share forfeiture, the amount which you have received not including as a premium. Here it has been mentioned including premium, but the premium is not been received on forfeiture. So while you have to make an entry very much clear that the premium is not been received, the amount has to be mentioned very much clear over there. So your doubts which has to be cleared, it will be cleared in the three above questions. One by one I'll read the question and discuss to you one by one. Let's begin with the question number 8. I have three questions over here. The pattern which we have to make for journal entries is already been ready. Let's discuss with the first question. A Limited forfeited 200 shares of rupees 100 each, issued at 10% premium payable at rupees 30 on application, 30 on allotment including premium, rupees 25 on first call, balance on final call. Only application money has been received in these shares against the fully called up money. यहाँ पर ए लिमिटेड है जिसने 200 शेयर्स को फोरफिट किए, जिसकी वैल्यू 100 रुपीज़ ईच थी और उसके ऊपर 10% प्रीमियम भी आपको ऐड किया हुआ है. That means I'll go with the working note over here itself so you can get it very easily what I am doing. Working note, in that it has been mentioned very much clearly that 200 shares has been forfeited. So 200 shares is having 100 rupees value, which is costing around 20,000 rupees you have to receive. But here it has been mentioned that 10% premium is also been there. So you have to add 10 rupees more over here. So tens are. So here I am going with that 200 shares multiplied by 10 is equal to 2000 rupees we have to give as a premium also. But here it has been clearly mentioned that the all money has been called up, but 200 shareholder has not paid even after application money. Application money has been paid, but after that the allotment first call final call has not been received by the company. So you have to be careful with the premium also. Here in this question, the premium is included, but the premium is not paid. Be careful with this. Here it has been in this question A, premium premium is not paid because it has been mentioned on allotment rupees 30 allotment, it has been including premium, but here the money which you have received till application only, allotment has not been received. Now we are going to make an entry on this, but before this we go with the second question. B Limited forfeited for 400 sorry 40 shares of rupees 20 each, on which 15 rupees has been called up, including 5 rupees premium, and 5 rupees share has only been received on this share. Here it has mentioned that the 40 shares of rupees 20 each has been called up, but it has been forfeited. Out of that, 15 rupees has been called up. Out of that, 5 rupees was a premium. So in that it has been said that only 5 rupees you have received. So total amount you have to be careful with this. As share capital you will receive 10 rupees as an called up and 5 rupees will be premium. So 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. 5 rupees has not been called yet, but till the end of the forfeiture you have only received 5 rupees, then the rest 10 rupees is called in arrears. In today's question we will take as a call in arrears in all question as an error, so be careful with this. Point number C or third point, C Limited forfeited 100 shares of rupees 100 each held by the Kanta for non-payment of final call of rupees 20 each. These shares has an issue at 10% premium payable on allotment. 10 रुपये प्रीमियम भी यहाँ पर है, आपको टोटल आपको जो पे करना है वो 110 रुपीज पे करने हैं इंक्लूडिंग प्रीमियम, बट here the final call of rupees 20 is not been paid, so therefore premium has been paid here. In question B also you can say that premium is not paid. Premium is not paid. This is the question where you have to be careful with this points where the premium is not being paid. In first question the premium is not paid. Second question also premium is not being paid. But in third the premium has been paid. Premium is paid by Kanta. Your premium has been paid by the counter because the final call has not been received here. So let's go with the entry one by one and the solution for this. The first part is related to A. So here in the journal entries of the journal entries in the book of dash, because no book from where the book has to be written, it is not mentioned. So here we are going with the direct concept A. In A, first thing, the first entry has been said that A Limited has forfeited 200 shares. So first you have to make a forfeiture entry as you can see that share capital account debit, then you have to write here also share capital account debit. Here I am making this entry very much clear, share capital account debit. Now, as you know that the security premium is not paid, so here we will write securities premium reserves account debit. A little bit okay. Now here you have to forfeit, so I am going with the to share forfeited account to cause in arrears account. I have made all the entries in this, just needs to put an amount here. Here the first amount will be 20,000, as 200 multiplied by 100 is equal to 2000. Here 10% is 10 rupees, so 2000 rupees has to be taken as an premium. Now we are forfeiting the share forfeiture of rupees 6,000 was being forfeited, because in question it has been mentioned that you have received only application money, means 30 rupees you have received. 30 multiplied by 200 is equal to 6,000 rupees. 6,000 rupees you have received, whereas 16,000 rupees is caused in arrears. So if you add and minus, your total will be 22,000 on both the sides. Now we are going with the part B. In part B, it has been mentioned that B has forfeited 400 shares. Here also premium is not been taken. So I'll copy this content. Being is remaining. I'll do being also, but in the end. First we will enter all the entries and then later on we will carry forward with the being also. My being is pending, so that's why I'll make it being here and I'll write it in the end. Don't worry. Here also being has been left, so being will be written in the end. So entry will be, the second entry will be remaining same as it is, just amount will be deferred. Here you have to forfeit 40 shares at the rupees of 10. 40 into 10. This amount has to be entered in this entry. Here 40 rupees it has taken as 400 rupees. The 400 rupees has been forfeited over here, whereas security premium will be 200 rupees. So your share forfeiture will be 200 rupees here, and call in arrears will be 400 rupees, because in question it has been said that only 5 rupees has been received on the application till 15 rupees. Out of that 10 rupees you have called up and 5 rupees has been premium. So according to the question, the called up money has to be mentioned here. So 10 rupees I have called up, it has been mentioned over here. Out of that the premium of 5 rupees has been also mentioned over here. 5 fours are 20. So 20 into 200 rupees has been mentioned over here. in that forfeiture has been also been occurred. So share forfeiture account is also been there of 200 rupees, and calls in arrears is also been there of 400 rupees. This is the non-premium entries. Your premium is not been paid. So let's begin with the being 200 shares of rupees 100 each forfeited forfeited for non-payment non-payment of allotment and calls. This is the being for the first entry. Second entry being also been written here. I'll go with this. Here it has to be mentioned for 40 shares of rupees. Sorry, for rupees 20 for rupees 20 each forfeited for non-payment for non-payment of share premium of rupees 5 and calls. This much has been done for your second entry. Now we are going with the third one. It is C. In C, it has been mentioned that your premium has been paid, but the share has been forfeited because of non-payment. Here the entry will be share capital account debit to share forfeited account to calls in arrears account. Here the amount will be of 100 rupees of 100 share will be 10,000. The 10,000 has to be received. Out of that, the forfeiture of a share where 8,000 rupees has been received, whereas call in arrears of rupees 20 has been not been entered over here. Here you can see in the question also. Here it has been mentioned that 20 rupees or a final call is not received. So 20 rupees has been forfeited over here. 20 into 100 is equal to 2000 rupees. Here you have to write being 100 shares of rupees 100 each forfeited for non-payment of final call of rupees at the rate of rupees 20 each. Here your entry is been over. Now you can see it very clearly These entries are to be very much clearly understood where the entry has been mentioned and how. Just be careful with the question and write the entries accordingly. In next video, we will see at discount how the security premiums, how the shares has been discounted. If the amount is not paid, how the forfeiture is occurred. I, I will discuss this in next video. Till then, that's it for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.